Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Garden City Project. In this episode, I'm going to talk about what I learned from traveling. What skills did I learn from there? I have been traveling to Southeast Asia recently for 2 months, but I've been traveling before. I've been traveling to many different countries before. I've been traveling to Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and to many European countries as well. When you go traveling to different countries, you will not only make good experiences. When I was traveling, I also made a lot of bad experiences. I got food poisoning, sometimes my visa was denied, I got delayed transportation, loneliness, scammed, sometimes I trusted the wrong people, and so on. There are so many bad things that can happen when you're traveling, and this happens to nearly anyone. In this episode, I want to share the most useful skills I learned while traveling. Skills that help you in your work and your everyday life. Probably one of the most important things you learn while traveling are new perspective. You will find new perspective for your own life when you travel to different countries, you see different cultures, you see how those people in those countries they approach problem differently than they do it in your home country. And this can give you new perspectives. When you travel to different countries, you also have to learn to adapt. You have to adapt to the culture, to the rule, or to the climate, or to anything there. Of course, it also depends how different the countries are that you're visiting, how different they are from your home country. In some countries you have to adapt more, in some countries you have to adapt less. But nevertheless, you always have to adapt in some kind of way when you visit another country. Also, unexpected situations will force you to adapt quickly. And adaptability is a highly valuable skill. You're gonna need it for sure in your job. If you are not traveling with a travel agency that organizes everything for you, you have to organize it by yourself. You have to book the flights, you have to book the hotels, you have to book the transportation, the different transportations, and this can be quite a lot of work. Luckily, today we have the internet, and all those things are much easier than they used to be before. But still, you have to put in the work, you have to organize, and if something goes wrong, you face an unexpected situation, you sometimes have to reorganize, and you have to change the plans and everything. And this is also a very valuable skill. Anywhere you go traveling, you will find different kinds of people. If you are not going to a very remote area, but in most cases, you are traveling to populated areas. And because you are not in a familiar environment, especially if you're traveling alone, you are not surrounded by people you know. And so you have to interact with different people in an appropriate way. And that can be quite difficult sometimes, because not only of the language barrier, but also because of the cultural barrier. Nevertheless, traveling can be a way to improve your language and your social skills. While traveling, you develop an instinct for spotting scams, staying safe, and making good choices in an unfamiliar environment. For example, when I was traveling, I had many situations where I had a bad gut feeling. And it's like I couldn't say exactly what was wrong with this situation, but my subconscious mind told me that something is wrong there, and I was avoiding those situations. And I guess that I could avoid many bad situations because of that feeling. And I could only develop this feeling because I was making experiences when I was traveling. Traveling alone or in small groups forces you to rely on yourself for decision making and problem solving. If you travel alone and you face a problem, you can only rely on yourself to solve the problem. This helps you to trust yourself and to build up your self-confidence. And I don't need to tell you that self-confidence is probably the most important skill you need in your life. So, those were the most important skills you learn while traveling. And of course, there are many more skills you can learn while traveling. And maybe you made different experiences than I made on my travels. But one thing is certain. Travel teaches you many essential life skills that many people tend to underestimate or overlook completely. So this is the end of my video. If you liked it, press the like button, and if you made other travel experience than I did, just leave me a comment down here, and see you next time. Bye!